Hello again, everyone. Welcome to our YouTube channel. We're propertyforsalemarche.com. That's Marche spelled M-A-R-C-H-E, propertyforsalemarche.com. We're opening the door to property ownership here in Le Marche, central region in Italy. I have a very unique proposition for you today. This is a terrific spot. We're in the middle of nature, but we're also part of a little borgo, which is a little grouping of houses. You might call it a hamlet. The good thing here is that we're at the back of the hamlet. So all of the land, which is part of this property that you see behind me, and up where the cars are parked, all through the back here are white roads, trails, so you can walk, you can hike, you can ride an e-bike, you can ride a gravel bike. And then what's really nice is you can see from the property here, off on the hilltop there is the medieval town of San Ginesio. On the hilltop dead ahead is the medieval town of Gualdo, all of which have their certain charms. And then just off in this direction here, we have the town of Sarnano, which is a big town full of restaurants, supermarkets, medical facilities, etc. So we're here immersed in nature at the back of this little hamlet, but we're very close to some hill towns that are noteworthy. We're 35 minutes, 40 minutes from the beach. We're 25 minutes from the heart of the Sibillini National Park. So it's really a terrific little setup here. We've got about 2,500 square meters of land. A lot of it now is either grass or a little bit of a cultivated field that the owner plays around with. We have the obligatory vegetable garden. But the real kind of meat and potatoes of this house is this terrific courtyard and garden area that you see right here. The house is an all-stone house. It was refurbished about 15, 16 years ago, so the structure's great. The systems are all relatively new. But what it also has, it has this carport. So you could set this up as your workshop. You could leave the car in here or the scooter. And then what it also has is this little building here, which is registered as a storage building, and they use it for private use. Has this tiny little, whoops, you just have to bear with me, technical difficulties, there we go. It's a tiny little room here where they set up a bed, and it has a little bathroom. So if you have a little bit of overflow on the guests, you can use this little building for them. And then we go down to the ground floor of this building. Down these great stone steps that curve around. I'll get over to this section in just a moment. But here we are at the ground floor of this building. And what they've done here is they've set it up as a kind of workshop, garden storage. There's a little garden refrigerator here, etc., etc. We will also walk you down back around to this terrific section here, stone terrace, some grass lawn. There's a bunch of old lintels. This used to be the wall of an older structure back in the day. There's the big grill barbecue setup. It gets a lot of use. And then there's this amazingly cool, shaded, classic loggia here, where you can see the dining tables here. There's some seating here. That old barn door opens up for airflow. And then also here there's a little garden sink and a laundry room. And as we come back around, I'll give you a nice slow pan around this portico area, back out to the terrace, table, chairs, and an umbrella. And I'll back off and show you the face of the house. Nice, beautiful old stone. And then what I'll do is I'll walk you around the side and I'll show you another point where you can arrive. There's two entry points to the house. One is in the little hamlet. The other one is up where I showed you the cars currently parked. And here's the little road that comes right up to the face of the house. And you can see the face of the house has a really nice, appealing stone facade. It's got the old pigeon roost to throw back to the old days. And you can see that the original house built on the site of an older building for sure was actually constructed about 100 years ago in 1928. And just to give you a little bit of a look, yeah, just classic. And this is like the perfect little place to have in the country. Got a building that's probably just under 200 square meters. And what we'll do is we'll take you inside to have a look. Okay, we're back up in this terrific garden terrace area with our portico. And now we'll have a look inside. Okay. It has this real country feel inside. Super comfortable, super welcoming. It's a hot summer day and we're happy to tell you you've got some air conditioning, which is something very rare. Show you some big format, neutral ceramic tiles, which are just perfect for the space. We'll come up and show you some of the wrought iron pieces that are up on the walls. And again, all these stone walls give the house this real feeling of warmth, super welcoming. What I'll do is I'll back myself right up to the big entryway of the kitchen. And here you see this big open plan dining room, a couple of windows. You've got the beam ceilings, really robust. The structure is in excellent condition. We transit from the dining room into this lounge or living room area. Again, nice high ceiling. Couple of windows again, and then there's this impressive extra large window here. And this looks out at the garden area. And you can see up in the top there are the cars. And then you can see the area where the white road continues, and the hiking trails and just all the nature you could imagine is at your disposal. We come back down to cross again, big open, very social space in that everybody can see and talk to everybody else no matter where they are on this floor. We come into the kitchen, which is a big country kitchen. There's immediate access through this double pane door that takes you to the portico area where you can dine in the shade. And there's a big country kitchen, very good quality kitchen. Okay, you can see the tiled backsplash, and then I'll spin around and you'll see again the big open space where the dining room and the living room lounge happen to be. And then finally we have a little WC here, very tastefully done, that supports the ground floor. Keep in mind here we have mains electricity, we have mains water, and we also have a natural water source which the family uses most of the time. We have a Volcano brand thermal camino, which is the fireplace, which also heats hot water and supplies heat. We've got this sort of radiator set up on this floor, and then we have more conventional aluminum ones on the zona notte, or the bedroom floor. How we get to the bedroom floor is actually, it's an upside down house. We head downstairs, and I want you to really note these gorgeous old floor tiles. Let's stop for a second. They're really impressive. These were recovered from the original building. Again, we have the reprise of the stone walls. We have some really tasteful LED lighting that makes this staircase into a true architectural feature. You see the flooring. I'll give you another look at this. And you can see the LED. Terrific, just a beautiful staircase. And on this floor, just take you down this corridor here. And that's the front of the house that I showed you, that you can arrive on the Comune Road or the municipal road. And that would be the entrance. And we have 3 bedrooms on this floor and 2 bathrooms. So what I'll do is I'll show you bedroom number 1. Beam ceilings, stone walls, double aspect windows. Note that the windows are all double glazed. They have insect screens. And here, just because they have their grandchildren who come, but you could remove that if that's not needed. We have hardwood doors everywhere in the house. And here's the family bathroom that is used by 2 of the bedrooms. Simple, clean, neat, good sized shower cabinet. We continue down the hall. And we have bedroom number 2. It too is good sized, beams, stone accents. Again, bedroom number 2. And then we come over to bedroom number 3, which is considered the master bedroom. It's a bit bigger. And this is the master bedroom, not just because of size, but also because here we have a bathroom, en-suite, with a shower stall done with mosaic tiles. So 2 bedrooms downstairs, 2 bathrooms downstairs, 3 bedrooms. Going back up the staircase that I really love. It's a lot better in person, I'm sure, than on the video. Price of the house is extremely reasonable. It's this great spot in nature. You have your privacy, but you're not isolated. You're located near some really good towns. You got your air conditioning and your thermal camino. You've got your great outdoor spaces. And again, what we'll do is we'll finish off here, giving you a last little view at the courtyard. Remember, we're propertyforsalemarche.com. Please click on the link below to get information on the house. We'll respond to you real time. And again, we're talking to you today between San Ginesio and Sarnano in Marche, Italy. Thanks for watching our videos. Please subscribe to the channel. That helps us to help you. Have a great day. Signing off from Marche.